자, 저녁을 먹고 왔고요. 데비스 머더스 해봅시다. 벌써 C가 됐는데요. 콜 스코틀랜드 야드. 전화를 하래. 전화 어딨어? 이게 전화인가?
Hello, chap. We received a new letter from ABC in the 10 o'clock post.
Where and when?
In Cheston. Today.
Today? I'll inform the population immediately.
I'll check the train times. Call me back.
근데 마지막 C는 되게 급박하네.
Hastings, what you are doing is an absolute disaster. That is no way to pack suitcases.
Heavens, we must hurry. We have to get to Churston before the murder.
준비를 해서 가야 되냐, 빨리 가야 되냐?
Hastings' order and method are always necessary, regardless of the circumstances.
Okay. I'll let you pack them.
All the same, it really is a disgrace to leave your belongings in such a mess.
정, 치약, 잠옷, 건, 양말.
Voila. It only took a minute.
근데 이렇게 넣어도 가면서 흔들리잖아.
Poirot, you were right.
내가 뭐가 맞았는데.
I've just consulted the ABC guide. There's no hurry. The next train doesn't leave till 11:45.
You see, there is no need to hurry. We will not be in Churston until tomorrow morning, after the murder.
But why has the murderer warned us so late? It's not what he usually does. Did he do it on purpose?
Very good question, Hastings. We should also compare the letter we have just received with the other two. Although I have very little doubt about what we will find.
전체를 비교해 보세요. 열차 시간이 있기 때문에.
It is not a good time.
비교해 보면서.
Poor Mr. Poirot. It is not.
비교해 보려면. 뭐지?
It is not a good. It is not a good time.
응? 왜 안 되지?
It is not a good time.
왜 안 될까요?
Poor Mr. Poirot. Not so good.
비교를 하고 싶은데.
Daily Flicker, July 3rd. In this issue, we are publishing Daily Flicker.
뭐야? 다른 두 개의 편지하고 어떻게 비교해야 돼?
Hastings, it would appear that you are getting slightly thin on top.
Really?
이건 뭐지?
In his haste, Hastings tore the envelope.
어드레스가 잘못되어 있다고? 아... 화이트 헤븐 맨션. 화이트 호스 맨션이라고 써네. 그러네.
Pour Mr. Poirot. It is not the right. I lock. Right. Let us
됐다.
compare this new letter with the second one.
이거를 가져왔어야 됐나봐요.
Let us examine this more closely.
일단 A가 좀
Certain characters in the two letters may have similar defects. Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual. That's right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory. Let us examine the characters in this word.
아니 이거 말고
Yes, this I is weird. Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
W. 작은 W.
The W is not printed properly. Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
왜 알리는 게 늦었느냐? 메일이 잘못돼 있어서.
The letter should have arrived in time. The postmark shows that it was sent 3 days ago. However, our man made a mistake in the address, which explains the delay. All the same, the post office took their time correcting the error.
Come on, Poirot. Your address is not quite as well known as that of Scotland Yard. Poirot, the telephone. It must be...
I have some news from Churchton. Bad news, I'm afraid. Sir Carmichael Clark was murdered while out on his evening walk.
아씨.
Sir Carmichael Clark. The name is familiar to me.
He was a famous throat specialist, one of the best in London. A wealthy man, he retired to Combside, a beautiful
스포츠
house by the sea.
스페셜리스트?
He collected antiques.
Are you going
이비인후과
there?
의사인 건가?
Yes, let's meet on the train. The victim is called Sir Carmichael Clark, one of the best throat specialists in London. The body was still warm when we found it. If we'd been warned earlier, we definitely could have saved him.
It appears that the murderer made a mistake when he wrote his letter.
A mistake? Lucky for him.
And what if he did it on purpose?
No. He's defined his madcap rules and he's sticking to them. It's a matter of pride for him. Shall we go up to the house, Poirot?
You go, my friends. I will come soon.
자, 범죄 현장을 봅시다. ABC가 있고, 이번엔
An
피가
ABC guide. The murderer's customary signature, covered in blood this time. Sir Carmichael's throat was cut. It's a clean incision, a professional murder.
목이 깔끔하게 절단된 거야, 찔린 거야. 아무튼
Apart from the wound to the throat, the body is untouched. No cuts, no bruises.
다른 상처가 아무것도 없다.
The gravel on the path has been sprayed with blood that covers a conical-shaped area, which starts at the body and becomes wider as it moves further from the bush. Jap has emptied the victim's pockets and has laid out their contents on this piece of wax cloth.
아, 피해자의 소지품 열쇠가
It
있네요.
is pointless.
아,
It is pointless.
의미 없다고? 아이씨. 아, 이것은 시계가? 시계.
An oriental dragon. It's an old piece, much older than the pocket watch on which it was fastened.
9시 20분에 멈춰 있는데 지갑.
Nothing appears to be missing from this wallet.
돈을 넣으니 범죄가 아니다. 반지?
A signet ring, very probably with the Clark family's coat of arms.
인장인데요? 그러면 네, 응? 이긴 봐.
The body is just in front of a bush, one of the only bushes in the surrounding area.
불 같은 게 있네?
This place is very calming.
끼굴. 멋진 바위. 야생화.
The site is exceptional. It is easy to imagine that Sir Carmichael used to enjoy stopping here every evening.
경치가 좋은 곳이다.
The site is exceptional.
거고. 볼 게 뭐가 있나? 여기?
The vegetation behind the bush has been trampled. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
여기가 뜯긴 거 같은 느낌이란 건가? 저 카미첼 이거 어디에 있었을까? 부시를 등지고
Carmichael had his
있었다?
back to the bush when the killer cut the throat from behind. A fatal blow that sprayed blood over a range of more than 1 meter. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
카미첼이 그의 살인자를 보았을까? 못 봤을 거다.
Have you finished, Poirot?
Chief Inspector, many questions remain unanswered, but I am certain of one thing. The killer has prepared his crime very carefully.
Quite right. He must have known Sir Carmichael's movements well to plan such an attack.
그러니까 여기서 항상 멈춘다는 거 알고 있었을 거야.
The murderer struck with terrible savagery.
Yes, blood flowed. It's the first time he's attacked a man. He armed himself accordingly.
Have you spoken to the victim's family, Chief Inspector?
I've spoken to the brother, Franklin Clark. I didn't get much out of him. He's yours. I must get the body removed.
피해자의 형제에게 질문을 하세요.
To be honest, this inspector seems rather obtuse. I'm counting on your friend Poirot to catch my brother's murderer. Ah, here he is now. Please, Mr. Poirot. Mr. Poirot, this is my brother's secretary, Miss Thora Gray.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Poirot. Would you like some tea?
No, thank you, mademoiselle. I find it hard to digest. It is not the right time. There is something very viril about him.
넥타이. 뭘 봐야 되는 거지? 넓은 어깨?
There is something very viril about him.
Hand complexion.
Franklin Clark is an adventurer, the sort of man that women like. There is something elegant about her.
그렇지.
She has good taste, except perhaps in her choice of jewelry.
Please excuse me, I have to take care of Lady Clark.
My brother's wife is gravely ill. You will probably want to question her, but I fear that it won't be possible today.
피해자의 아내는 매우 아프다. 써볼까?
Rather just say that you do not want her to testify.
You don't seem to realize her condition. She doesn't even know he's dead. Sorry, but it's not possible.
Of course, I understand. Someone set a trap for your brother. Who was familiar with his habits?
Everybody knew he took his evening walk at 8:30, and that he always followed the same path.
Was it a dark night?
It was a new moon. I took a lantern.
So it was you who found the body.
Yes, along with the gardener.
Have you seen any strangers around the house recently?
No. As far as I know, nobody has been near the house.
Miss Clark.
Oh, Lady Clark must have fallen from her chair. I have to help Miss Gray get her up.
항상 같은 시간에 산책을
Hastings,
했다.
while our host is gone, let's examine the drawing room.
But, Poirot, a gentleman shouldn't...
I take full responsibility. All you have to do is to leave the drawing room door ajar and let me know if anyone is coming.
조사해라.
There are some very valuable objects here.
응? 뭐 어쩌라고?
Compass, point to the south. Bronze and magnetite, Han Dynasty, circa 210 BC, purchased in Hong Kong 1935. A tiger. A turtle.
응?
Dragon, dragon, dragon. Sir Carmichael showed himself to be very consistent in his collection's theme. It is an emperor. His place at the center of the table is probably symbolic. A dragon. A crane? Comside's private collection, purchases since 1920. The catalogue for Sir Carmichael Clark's collection. I'm not going to leave now. I'm not going to leave now.
응.
I'm not going to leave now.
퍼즐인가?
The cardinal points. This book could maybe help me.
아, 색깔까지 맞춰야 돼?
Each cardinal point is associated with one animal and one color. In the middle sits the imperial. Turtle, the dragon, the crane, and the tiger. I think I've already seen this motif somewhere.
일단 이거를 어떻게 조작하지? 이게 뭐야? 이 아래에다 검은색을 맞춰야 되는데
The
이렇게
position of
맞추고요.
each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table.
아, 테이블?
The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table.
이게 맞긴 한데 테이블하고 다르다고? 테이블은 어떻게 되지? 테이블도 똑같이 돼 있는데?
The cardinal points. This book could maybe help me. Each cardinal point is associated with one animal and one color. In the middle sits the imperial dragon, and out of respect, all the others are turned towards him. Turtle, the dragon, the crane, and the tiger. I think I've already seen this motif somewhere. The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table. The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table.
된 거 아닌가?
The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table.
이게 아니라고? 아, 이 점을 맞춰줘야 되나 이렇게?
I think I heard a
아,
bang.
됐다.
Could it be this cupboard? This is interesting.
칼이 하나 없어.
These daggers are only ceremonial weapons. I do not think that the crime weapon is here.
이건
Ernest Logan, MD, Brighton Cancer Institute, 201 Dusk Road, Brighton, Sussex. To Sir Carmichael Clark, MD, Comsite Churstone, Devon. Brighton, 1935, January the 5th. As a man of science, I owe it to you to be completely frank. Lady Clark, your wife is suffering from a generalized terminal cancer. I confess I didn't suspect anything like that during the first exams. But with the test results I have received today, there is unfortunately no place for doubt. I estimate that Lady Clark's life expectancy is no more than 1
1년을
year.
못 버틴다고?
Hospitalization would not help in her case, so I advise you to keep her at home and provide her with as much morphine as required to ease her last moments. Yours sincerely, Ernest Logan.
Here's Miss Gray.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Lady Clark's condition requires regular care. I believe you want to ask me a few questions.
Indeed, mademoiselle. This porcelain is remarkable. Is it old?
It's about 3 centuries old, I believe. Wait, let me find the reference.
She appears to be very flustered.
물자국? 그렇지, 어디 갔어? 바쁜 숨? 립스틱이 지워져 있다? 라이트
She's
아이즈는
unable to hide her emotion, and her makeup has been disturbed. I think that this young woman has just been kissed.
Here?
키스를 했다고?
Teapot with black dragon, Gangxi period, end of the 17th century. It is a rare piece with unusual colors.
You have a good knowledge of art history.
Acquired while working with Sir Carmichael. I used to help him manage his collection and choose his new acquisitions.
선물?
And sometimes, he used to give you a piece as a gift. Is that right?
Gift? What do you mean?
이거 어디 갔어 이거?
I am referring to your brooch.
This old brooch?
Mademoiselle, you know perfectly well. I am talking about the magnificent brooch you were wearing earlier.
Yes, you're right. Sir Carmichael did give it to me. He valued my work. How could I refuse? He would have been offended.
그리고 왜 지금은
Why have
없지?
you taken it off?
I don't understand, Mr. Poirot.
Have you seen any strangers hanging around in the past few days?
No. Nobody has been near Comside.
What were you doing yesterday evening at the time of the murder?
I was sleeping. I was woken by the telephone at 11. I heard Franklin Clark speaking with the gardener. They left with some lanterns and they found the body.
Am I right thinking that something is going on between you and Franklin?
How dare you ask me such a question?
And you? How do you dare kiss your good friend in the house of a dead man?
Mr. Poirot, you are behaving despicably.
실패한 건가?
Miss Gray, if I may be so bold, please do not take offence. My friend has rather unusual methods, but all he wants is to find the murderer.
Yes, I understand. I must rest. Please excuse me.
Earlier, you asked me to watch the living room door for you. I don't wish to be indiscreet, but sometimes a gentleman stumbles upon a secret without intending to.
That is sometimes the case.
And I saw Franklin Clark kissing Miss Gray at the foot of the stairs.
Do you think this is a common occurrence?
No, I saw emotion, intensity. I think it was their first kiss.
Well done, mon ami. Well spotted.
However, I don't think I completely understand this business. Why did Sir Carmichael not defend himself? He appeared to have been active and strong.
The murderer did not give him a chance. Let us try and reconstruct the scene.
벌써? 재구축을 벌써 한다고? 나 아무것도 모르는데.
Sir Clark is taking his customary walk. Our killer is hiding behind a bush.
기다려야죠.
The old man walks quietly along the gravel path.
어드마이어?
Then he turns towards the sea to gaze at it.
아, 지금이지. 이건 뭐야? 어택프로 레프트 라이트도 있어? 이건 모르겠는데?
The killer leaves his hiding place on the right-hand side. He approaches silently over the grass. Then he throws himself on his prey and cuts the poor man's throat. He then lays down the ABC before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
맞아? 뭐야? 얘는 뭐야?
Oh, just a minute. I'm getting dressed.
Mr. Kirst, have you recently returned from Churston?
Yes, indeed I have.
Have you seen the papers? And to think that you might have rubbed shoulders with the killer. Imagine that. Mr. Cust, are you all right? You don't seem well.
얘가 범인인가 봐.
My apologies. My throat is burning and my head feels heavy. It's ever since the war, you know. Since my injury, my head has never been the same.
내가 뭘 못한 것 같은데?
Poirot, it's a pleasure to be with you again after all these years. I looked for a gift to thank you, and I found this propelling pencil.
An authentic collector's item. You spoil me, mon ami.
아무것도 해결 못했잖아.
And you more so
범인도
by
못
sharing
잡고.
investigations.
Do not underestimate the help you are to me, Hastings. Intellect is not everything. There is also goodwill, and you are not short of that. Later, I will ask you to help me tidy up the room and bring some chairs. Our guest will be here soon.
Ah, is Thora Grey coming?
Naturally. She is a fascinating young woman, n'est-ce pas?
Oh, come on, Poirot. I'm a married man. And Miss Grey has already been courted by Franklin Clark. Poirot, our guests will be here soon. We must prepare ourselves.
I should take advantage of the silence to examine them.
아, 지금 이게 용의자들이 다 온 것 같은데요? 뭐야, 어떻게 된 거야? 이게 뭐 어떻게 하라고? 아무것도 안 되는데? 펜? 뭐 하는 거야 이거? 왜 이걸 분리하지? 프린? 내가 뭘 해야 될까요 지금? 내가 뭘 해야 되니? 전혀 모르겠는데 전혀.
I ought to concentrate on my guests. Franklin Clark always seems at ease, regardless of where he is. Something that's unique to people who travel.
이제 뭐가 되네요.
She appears to have taken more care with her appearance than the last time.
이어링? 도날드를 보고 있다? 목걸이. 화장도 진하게 하고.
She's looking at Mr. Fraser out of the corner of her eye. Did she make herself beautiful for him? Donald is always on edge.
서클? 긴장된 손? 여긴 뭘 봐야 되는 거야?
Leave me alone.
뭘 봐야 되는 거야? 모르겠어요. 뭘 봐야 되는 거야?
Leave me alone.
응? 쉐이빙 컷.
Donald Fraser is very nervous at the moment, even if he's trying hard to control himself. I should take advantage of the silence to examine them. Sometimes I love a brunette, sometimes I love a blonde. That's what the song says. The song says, sometimes I love a blonde who comes from Eden by way of Sweden. But I am not sure that this blonde is an angel. I wish to thank you all for coming. I wanted to bring everyone close to the victims here in order to unmask the murderer.
Get to the point, Mr. Poirot. What do you want from us?
응.
You are an intelligent woman, Mademoiselle Barnard, and I'm sure that you have already understood my intentions.
You think that if we put our heads together, we might come up with something new?
I am convinced of it. What I ask is that you search your memories. The murderer must have left some trace.
Yes, he must have prepared his crimes very carefully.
Tout à fait. He did not get to Bexhill at midnight in order to strangle a young girl whose name by chance starts with B.
Must we go into that?
No, of course. Not if it makes you uncomfortable.
Come on, Mr. Poirot. I imagine we all feel terribly uncomfortable about these murders.
It's true. We've to catch the killer, not be spared the gory details.
Mr. Fraser, please get a grip on yourself.
Well, I want to help you, but I don't remember anything else. Nothing I haven't already said.
And you, Mademoiselle Barnard, did your sister say if she was seeing another man?
She never would have told me.
어.
Allons, surely sisters have no secrets.
She never spoke about any of that to me. Do you believe me or do I have to repeat myself? Betty knew I didn't approve of her behavior. Her flirting was spoiling any chance she might have had.
Tell me, mademoiselle, what did you talk about with your sister?
Silly things. Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother bought her a brand new pair. The day it happened, she was crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them. Poor Mummy.
Your sister used to sing, I believe. Did she ever perform in public?
She dreamt about it, but she had a very bad cough. It troubled her greatly. She had to cancel auditions and miss lots of opportunities. A pity.
Yes, she sang well, but that doesn't tell us much about the murderer.
Qui sait? In any case, we now have enough information to draw up a relatively precise psychological profile. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
그래? 할 수가 있다고? 킬러가 똑똑한가? 킬러는 자기 확신이 있는가? 아주 대담하다. 서듀서. 유혹을 잘하는가? 힐러는 이 열차를 좋아하는가? 이거 아니야? 임펄시브가 뭐지? 차갑다.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we can now surmise without too much risk of error that our adversary is calculative, sure of himself, a seducer, of outstanding intelligence, that he has plenty of self-control, and that he likes railways. It's a good start. Other meetings may be necessary. I hope that you will be able to come back again.
Well, it's just that...
Is something bothering you, Mary?
Well, Mr. Poirot, you see, I don't know if I can come to London just like that.
It's normal that people helping with this inquiry should be reimbursed. Starting with you, Miss Drower. Please allow me to pay for your train tickets.
Oh, sir, I cannot accept.
But you must. Mademoiselle, I may not be rich, but my brother left a fortune which will be mine.
Mr. Clark, that's very generous of you.
Well, someone has to foot the bill. Mr. Poirot, would it be possible for you to come back to Devon? Lady Clark has expressed a wish to see you. We'll adjust her medicine so she'll not be too drowsy.
But of course, I shall come the day after tomorrow if it is convenient. Thank you all for coming. We will meet again soon. The meeting was most fruitful.
Really?
감기약이
It seems I believe
공통적인 것
now we have
같은데.
everything we need to find a common point between the victims. Now it is time for us to use our grey matter. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
뭐가 공통점인가? 이거요. 이거요.
The first two victims suffered from bad throat, and that was precisely the specialty of the third victim, Dr. Clark.
We have a lead.
It would pay to take a closer look at the medical records of Dr. Clark's patients.
We'll do so during our next visit to Churston.
I will do it myself, mon ami. You must remain in London just in case ABC sends us another letter.
Very well, as you wish. Thank you for coming, Mr. Poirot. Lady Clark is waiting for you in her bedroom on the first floor. Please excuse me, I cannot stay for the interview. I've to take Miss Grey to the station to see our lawyer in Torquay.
Are you going on holiday, mademoiselle?
Not exactly, Mr. Poirot.
Miss Grey very kindly stayed with me to settle my brother's affairs, but naturally she prefers to find a position in London.
Ah, très bien.
I'll be absent all morning, Mr. Poirot, but the nurse is coming soon. She's to ensure that the dose of medicine doesn't make our patient drowsy.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Have a nice trip, mademoiselle.
레이디 클락을 보러 간다. 상태가
It would be rude to make Lady Clark wait any longer.
상태가 매우 심각한데?
This poor woman is very ill.
약이다. 똑같은 약. 아닌가?
This woman is suffering. She is in no state to have a conversation.
Mr. Poirot?
My respects, madame.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. Have you seen the nurse? She should have been here by now. Oh, I'm sorry.
The telephone in the hall is ringing.
바닥에 이런 것도 떨어져 있는데 너무 궁금한데.
Lady Clark is in pain. I have to give her an injection. I am not going.
전화도 받아야 되고.
The Clark residence. Detective Hercule Poirot speaking.
How do you do, Mr. Poirot? I'm Lady Clark's nurse. I wanted to let you know that I won't be able to come for her injection today. Might Miss Grey be able to do it?
She has just left, but I will take care of it.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. You'll find the skeleton key to open the medicine cabinet hidden in the lion trophy.
You can count on me. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Oh, thank you kindly. Goodbye, Mr. Poirot.
사자 조각상에 스켈레톤 키가 있다고? 아이씨. 이거 말이냐? 또 볼 게 없는데?
April 1925, Aceh Province, Sumatra.
그래서 이거를 요거를 열어야 되는 건가?
It is not the right time.
이게 아닌가? 이게 아닌가 봐요. 응? 아우 왜 이렇게 안 될까? 꼭 누르고 있으면 이게 돼야 되는데? 아 이건가 보다.
Ah, Mr. Poirot. Oh, I feel better now. Thank you for your help.
응.
You asked for me, chère madame.
Yes, yes, of course, I wish to speak with you. But what was it about?
No doubt. You wish to talk to me about what happened to your husband?
Ah, yes. Oh, poor Carmichael. Has the madman who killed him been caught?
Not yet, chère madame. There was a great many people in Cheston on the day of the murder.
Indeed. People go straight to the beach. They don't come near Coomside.
So, there were no strangers around the house that day?
Who said that?
The people who live here. Your brother-in-law, Miss Grey.
Miss Grey? I don't like her. Franklin wanted her to stay, but I insisted she should go. Immediately.
You are entitled to do so, naturally.
I'm pleased that you approve. The others have been taken in by her. But at least you can see through that self-pity act. See what she's up to. Oh.
She's sleeping. I must find a way to wake her up gently.
이거 깨워.
She's sleeping. I must find a way to wake her up gently. This subject would probably be useful to me.
이게 뭐냐? 있는 게
This subject would probably be useful to me.
세 개가 있는 건가?
I've finished with this subject. She's sleeping. I must find a way to wake.
내려가야 되나? 여기 뭐가 있어? 응? 뭐야? 갑자기.
The mechanism appears to be broken.
안 가졌다고?
The mechanism appears to be broken.
끌렸네.
The bronze comb is preventing me from positioning this one. I have to put a...
띵.
I hope that Hastings will not be cross with me.
하나가 더 있어야 될 것 같은데.
Does not make any sound.
하나 더 있어야 돼.
This couple appears to be having fun. Lady Clark and Sir Carmichael were very happy, but they did not have any children.
아이가 없다. 아, 여기 있네.
This subject would probably be useful to me. I hope that Hastings will not be cross with me.
깨우는 게 일이 힘들어서야.
Oh, what are we talking about? Ah, yes, Thora Grey. Oh, Carmichael had great esteem for her, but for me she was nothing but a hypocrite.
Miss Grey was a hard worker, though.
Thank goodness. Fortunately, she was good at her job. I don't see why you all think you should have to defend that girl.
You are very harsh. Do not forget that the girl is an orphan.
Yes, and she used the fact to get around men. Take Franklin. He's fallen for her sweet-talking charms. Oh, he's a lovely boy, very plucky and sure of himself. But so naive. Oh, when it comes to women.
Miss Grey did look after you very well, though.
Outwardly. But she's hiding something. I think she tried to poison me.
Miss Grey? A poisoner? But everybody appears to like her.
It proves she knows what she's doing. She's manipulative and she's a liar.
A liar?
Let's see, didn't she say that on the day of the crime nobody was around Coomside?
That is correct.
Well, at 11 o'clock I saw her talking to someone.
누군가와
Really?
얘기하고 있었다.
And what was this man like?
An ordinary sort of man with a very plain face. Oh, I don't remember well.
Was he a gentleman?
No, he was not a gentleman.
It would be best to leave her to sleep now.
누군가를 만나고 있었다.
The telephone in the hall is ringing.
미스 그레이가 11시에 범행 당시에 맞나?
Hello?
Poirot, is that you? Hastings here.
Thank you for calling. Have you received a new letter from the murderer?
No, thank goodness. How are things in Churston?
I questioned Lady Clark, but I will not leave until I have examined everything of interest to me here. Fortunately, Franklin is absent, and I have a skeleton key.
Have you seen Thora Grey again?
Briefly. But rest assured, I intend to summon her to London soon.
She's a fascinating girl.
But secretive. I would like to ask her a few questions.
Poirot, she wouldn't hurt a fly.
Each to his own, my friend. Yours are pretty often mine old ladies that have the maladies.
Poirot, are you mocking me?
No ill intended, rest assured. À bientôt, mon ami.
맨션을 돌아보세요.
How am I going to open this trunk? Let us examine it.
이거 어떻게 하는 거야? 아, 숫자를 알아야 되네? (1927) 숫자를 알만한 게 저건데?
That does not appear to... Leaving the code on the trunk. What a strange character Franklin is.
사진들이 있네요. 30일? 이게 뭐야? 움직이잖아. 이 뭐냐? 뭐 시계가 있고요? 이렇게? 숫자를 시간이 되게 조합해야 되는 건가? 이게 뭘 하라는 거지? 숫자가 있는 그림도 있고 없는 그림도 있고 그런데요. 비슷한 주제의 그림으로 맞춰볼까? 네? 이러면은 7. 아, 여기 땡땡이 있구나. 군.
So, what is this sound? I should be able to open the trunk now. There we are. A pile of books. A pile of books, including one about dragons. Nothing interesting. Whiskey and other good quality drinks. Mr. Clark really has refined tastes. Whiskey and other good quality drinks. Mr. Clark really has refined tastes. Whiskey and other good
아니. 왜 아무것도 없지? 이게 뭐야? 드라이버?
Why has Franklin put an Allen key inside his trunk? I'll borrow it for a minute.
드라이버네?
An Allen key.
이건 또 뭐야?
An Allen key. It can... Another screw. This engraving is not very easy to understand. I need to sort it out.
뭐야? 같이 움직이잖아. 영국이네? 맞췄잖아.
It is blocked.
맞춘 거 아니야?
It is blocked.
잘 맞춘 거 같은데 이렇게 맞춰야 되는 건가? 이렇게 맞추면은
Franklin must really love his country to have an engraving in his trunk.
있다.
I think I heard the panel above release. A signet ring? A signet ring with a code written on it. 1587. It may be useful to me.
1587이라고 써있대요. 이건 또 뭐야?
I think that signet ring should be placed here. The plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies.
하. 이건 다 뭐야? 돌릴 수가 있네? 돌려도 모양이 똑같은 것도 있고? 원래 어떻게 해야 되는 걸까요? 전혀 모르겠는데? 전혀 모르겠어. 뒤로 안 가자. 됐다. 뭐 어떻게 맞추라는 거야 저걸. 단서도 없이.
July 1920, Alaska Peninsula. July 1920,
아,
Alaska Peninsula.
이 박제의 발자국들이랑 지역이랑 맞춰줘야 되는 건가? 어우. 어휴 세상에. 아유. 왜 이렇게 퍼즐이 많아요?